Hello, hello. So we're doing some plane spotting from where I live and trying to capture some nice planes, hopefully. Since it's going to be light now, it'd be nice to do some plane spotting. There will soon be a Scandinavian Airlines A320 from London Heathrow. Should be coming in over here very soon. (777) Aviation, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Currently waiting for a plane to arrive here. On this beautiful day, or evening actually. Now we should see the Scandinavian Airlines A320. I hope it will be visible. It should be. Like, maybe it's a little bit too far off. In that case, we'll wait for a departuring flight. Uh, 77 Aviation, which runway are you spotting from? I'm actually spotting from home, but the planes are flying over my house usually. So I was hoping we would get some planes. I did see one just before I started the stream here. So they will probably come over here. So not any specific runway. So I am 40 kilometers away from the airport. Välkommen tillbaka, hur är läget? So we are waiting for I wonder, There is one. I was hoping to see a Turkish cargo coming in from Oslo to Stockholm Arlanda, but it might be that they have changed the runway now. Hang on, let's see where they are landing now. Okay, it might be that they are landing at. Seems like they're landing at a different runway now, so that's not optimal. They're now landing at runway 19, right? And that means they're probably flying a bit too off when they are landing, so that's not good. Let's hope for the departuring. I did see one departuring plane just before I started the stream. That really sucks. I really was hoping for the Turkish cargo A330-200, but I think it's slightly too far off for me to see. I wonder which runway they are departuring from then. There is one 757 who's going to depart here with UPS, so that would be nice to see. I have a flight going to Copenhagen with Scandinavian Airlines also. Alright, so they are landing on runway 19 right now. And just like the stream before, they were landing at the runway 01 left, and that was perfect because they were flying over here. Yeah, not many planes now here. That's a bit sad. But we did catch the 747 today, and that was nice. Also, it was a bit of a distance, but I could see it from here, and you saw it too when I was streaming. 77 Innovation. I recently bought a wing autopilot panel for my Airbus A320 setup. Do you have one? Oh, really nice. No, I don't have one actually. I just have the TSA throttle. What's the name of it? I don't remember. But yeah, but that one, the Frostmaster. But I would really like to have that one. 1 second, my kid is calling for me. Be right back. Sorry, back. 77 Aviation. I really would recommend it. I live in the south in Stockholm, and it came in only 4 days. Really, that's really good. Where did you order it from? Did you order it from directly from the WinWing page, or what do you call it? Winwing.com or something? Well, we don't have many planes here. Alright, there's one flight now departing to Copenhagen. I think we will be able to catch that one at least. Okay, yes, the WinWing website came from Germany. Alright, really nice. Do you also have the MCDU? I really must try it. It seems really nice. I'll wish it for my birthday. Which is in like 1 month. Alright, let's hope for one plane here. Scandinavian Airlines going to Copenhagen. So it did just departure. Now the question is it going to turn in this direction? Of course, because they changed the runway and so on. Looks like we'll see where it turns, but I think that we might not see it. Let's see. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to end the stream because no planes are apparently flying here anymore then, I guess. Not today, anyway. Seven. No, I went kinda broke after that purchase. Alright, that makes sense. How much was it? How much in like Swedish crowns or dollars? Well, this is a bit of a disappointment. Maybe we can see the takeoff of the Copenhagen flight. Well, the trees are nice. If I could, I would go to the airport, but I can't because I'm alone with the kids. And Scandinavian flight is going a little bit too south of me, so I doubt they'll see it. Okay, like 1,500 kroners. Very nice. Very nice. That's a quite good price for the entire panel. Very tempting to buy it. Have you seen the Atlas 747 today? I was it on Flight Radar. Yes, I did see it, but only from my home also like this 2 hours ago. So I did film it. Although it was a bit in the distance, but still I did see it. So it was very nice. I wish I could have been there at the airport. But I did see it, yes. After the takeoff. So that was nice. Doesn't happen that often. Alright. Apparently the wow. Okay, that's not it's not gonna fly over here. I cannot see it at all. And I don't see like any plane nearby approaching here. Maybe one plane. Yeah, there might be one coming in from Billund in Denmark. Should be here maybe like 10 minutes, so let's wait for that and see if we can get one plane at least. There's also a flight going from Västerås to Malaga. If that one turns the correct way for me, then we can see that flight also. Have you been on a 747? Yes, I have. I did flight from Stockholm to Thailand in 2006, I think it was. So nearly 20 years ago, both there and back. So that was nice. I was sitting on the lower deck, not the upper deck, but it was still a very nice flight. And what about you? Have you been on one? Not even a reindeer to catch. Ah, 77 Aviation. You have been on 1 KLM and Lufthansa. Oh, nice. Where did you fly to and from? Be right back. Alright. I'm back. And let's see if this flight might come over my house. Might. The Billund flight within CRG 900. 777 Aviation. I think the KLM one was from Amsterdam to Buenos Aires. Ooh, wow, really long flight. Nice. And Lufthansa one I think was from Frankfurt to Sao Paulo. Ooh, wow. Nice. Sao Paulo, that's in Brazil, where like lots of plane crashes. Well, it seems like that specific airport is a little bit difficult to land on, but I'm not sure. I think there was a few plane crashes there. But those must have been some nice flights to be on. These 747, lovely. But the Lufthansa and KLM, very nice. Huh, I see one flight very far in the distance, but it counts. First flight for like in several minutes. Oh, and that's also, there we go. Now what could that be? Just like this, and I try to see flight radar. I can't really tell where it's coming from. We'll soon try to catch it soon again here. He's just behind this playground thing. 777 Aviation, my longest ever flight was from London to Santiago de Chile. Wow. It was 7+ hour flight. Wow. Like with no stop. Shit, that's really long. And which aircraft was that? My longest one has been when I flew to Australia. I don't remember, like we did one short stop in Malaysia. I flew from Stockholm to Austria with Austrian Airlines for 2 hours, something like that. And then from Austria to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, I think the flight was like 10 hours or something like that. And then from Kuala Lumpur directly to Sydney, Australia. So I don't really know how long that flight was, but probably like another 10 hours or something. So that's the longest one I've been on. Cannot see which plane that is, and I don't know either on the flight radar. But at least we have a plane here. I'm grateful we have a plane at least. Something to look at. Rasulum, hey, bro tech for content ESSA, do you need radio scanner? Ooh, hello, no problem. Yeah, maybe I don't have a radio scanner, so I might be able to get one later. Do you have one? 77 Aviation A350. Oh, nice. I've never flown the A350. How was it? I heard it should be very nice and smooth. I was thinking of taking a short flight from like Helsinki with an A350 to London or Amsterdam, just to fly with it. What plane is that really? Would you like this? I'll bring up my flight radar. Gothenburg to Helsinki? Could that be the one? Maybe. Looks like we're not catching the Billund flight either, unfortunately. Okay, I think I now know which direction I should look for the flights if I see them. Looks like there isn't gonna be much more planes here. Unfortunately, because they don't fly over my house anymore. Alright guys, I think we might do a little change of plans. So yeah, unfortunately there's not much happening right now, and not many planes coming in here or flying over here, unfortunately, because they changed the runways. So, change of plans. We're gonna stream some Microsoft Flight Simulator and fly somewhere. Yeah, let's do that instead, because we saw one plane now and that's it, because of the change of the runway. Let me just double check, and even the Westeros flight is not turning in this direction, so it's really unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. So let's we're gonna end the stream and then do a flight simulator stream. Really beautiful night here, or evening, but no planes, unfortunately. They have been flying here all over the day, but then it just stopped later, so that's unfortunate. But nothing I can control. 777 Aviation, nice. It was an awesome experience, but a very long flight. Yeah, I can imagine. Must be quite tiring with for the legs and so on. 17 hours, wow. I would love to do that, but still, it's a very long flight. Yeah. Like you can sleep like maybe 8 hours if you're lucky. Then what? Entertainment system better be working and so on. Alright guys, I'll wrap it up. 777 Aviation and Russell M. See you later. And also Sweden's 1989 Swifty. See you later. We're gonna do a flight on Flight Simulator instead. When we can't do plane spotting, I'll do Flight Simulator. Okay, see you later then. And enjoy the evening and join me soon. I'm gonna start in like maybe 30 minutes, something like that. I need to prepare everything first and get my camera away here from here and so on. At least I managed to catch the 747s. That was nice anyway. Alright, bye for now. See you later maybe.